Alright, some dumb female named Stupid Dixon or something, but I don't know what it is. Read my, I guess you saw my video and was like, excuses. Now, the first thing I thought to myself was the way she was coming with all of those capital letters, bold ink, or whatever the case may be. I was just thinking to myself, like, she's mad. Why is she mad though? Why do people get mad about anything? Because it touches a part of them. Evidently, her father wasn't there in her life. Now, I would never say nothing like that if she didn't say something like in reference to my kids after I responded to her ignorant ass statement. Because she was like, bunch of excuses, da da da. So I replied back to her as an individual, like, oh, you sound like another broke baby mama. And she said I'm a disgrace to the black human race, and said, I hope this doesn't affect those babies or something like that. And that was funny. See, I noticed that females always attacking these kids, but at the same time, like, trying to make themselves sound like superior or something. Like, if you think for 1 second I didn't care about my kids, why would you say anything about them? Who's a disgrace to the black human race? Ignorant individuals like yourself. See, you can't be the biggest oxymoron trying to debate with a genius. Like, you are borderline retarded. You can know everything in the world and be retarded for knowing it, because it doesn't make sense to know everything in the world. It's an Einstein theory. Like, I don't know what it is that you are thinking about, but this is how reality works. You can't use something that doesn't hurt somebody to hurt them. She's under the impression that she probably got her baby father on child support. You know what I mean? She's probably one of those vindictive females who does spiteful things to people, regardless of whether the kids are there or not. Case in point, bringing up my kids for absolutely no reason. Like, they ain't do nothing to her. She's like, oh, I hope those kids are alright. Some she said. And LOL. Laughed about it. I'm thinking to myself, like, if I knew where this person lived, I'd send the police to her house. Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I wouldn't care if she was big homies with Big Blood or Big Crit. Like, certain things I just can't say, because it's like, you can't say these things. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, why would you bring my kids into this? Like, why would you say that I'm a disgrace? A disgrace. Because I don't want to be on child support. I don't know a soul who wants to be on child support. Literally paying the state all this money for what? You think that I pay child support, and then these same people that put me on child support don't never ask me for extra money when they need it? How is it possible for me to pay child support and help you out when you couldn't do the same for me? Think about it. If she could pay child support, she wouldn't be asking me for child support. I got more money coming out my pockets because I have more than one child. So they complain that they're only getting a certain amount of money a month. Yeah, you're only getting a certain amount of money a month. You're right. But at the same time, I'm still paying the max I could possibly pay at the rate of pay I'm getting for child support. You don't know nothing about that because you're not working. See, when I be talking about people, I be talking about people who can be talked about. And for some dumb reason, I can affect somebody who has nothing to do with that situation. Like, they're nowhere near the level of the ignorant BS that I have to deal with. But then again, they might be, because I don't know this hoe that thought that she was making sense by calling me a disgrace to the human race. It'd be crazy. Like, if she ain't never had these problems, how ignorant she sounds, trying to make it seem like she knows what she's talking about something she doesn't have any idea or clue about. That's crazy. That's like me just looking at the cover of a book and just assuming I know everything that's in it. That's ignorance. All you see is me complaining about being on child support. And I'm a disgrace. That's crazy. Especially when your baby mother uses your kids against you. And if you lose your job, child support backs up. And nothing, she don't get backed up in nothing. She gets all the help. You don't get no help because you're a man. It's a little harder for us. But see, females would never understand that because they're females and everybody feels sorry for them. Oh, she's a woman. Oh, she's a lady. Like, you probably mad because, you know what I mean, you don't understand why I got all these baby mothers. You probably stuck on that one dude or whoever he is in your life. You feel like you content with that. Some of us don't settle for less. Some of us don't stop just because everybody else stopped. Some of us are not followers. Some of us aren't weak as hell either. So no matter what I go through, it's still gonna be me. It'll be a fucked up version of me. But I'm not gonna give up. Like, that shit sounded so stupid. Like, a disgrace though. And then she brought up my kids. I'm like, do she have kids? She's like, I'm glad you made my baby dad. Sounds like you're still with him. So because you in, a relationship that worked, you have the right to look down on everybody who in situations that didn't work? That's how life works. When you're up, you get to look down on people. Makes sense. You know what I mean? But at any given time, you could be knocked off your high horse. I hope your baby father is out sucking dick. Because he gotta be a fairy. You understand? Because a real woman would understand that there's females out here messing men's life up. They ain't want nothing to do with nothing. Like, I just messed with some ratchet bitches that didn't even love me. They didn't care. They just had kids for no damn reason. And I just said I'm going to stick around and take care of these kids because I'm going to do the best I can because they don't deserve to go through that. So then I get criticized because I'm the type of man that works 6 days a week, 1 day off, and do the best I can, with that, because I'm not around all the time. You know what I mean? When you work 6 days, 10 hours a day, a little tired, don't want to go out nowhere. but you stay with money. And child support does get paid. You can pay bills and you can help out. You know, I'm sorry I complained about a couple of things that, it's normal to complain about. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't say nothing because of what everybody else is say. But I know what everybody else is say ain't never gonna be in my face. You understand? Never be in my face. I knock you and your bitch ass boyfriend up. My kid. You know what I mean? Don't ever say nothing about my kids in your life. Because it'd be the saddest day of your life if I ever saw you in the streets.